Hey there, welcome to the Funny Farm. I'm going to show you what tomatoes I'm starting this year, and we are going to plant a bunch of different kinds here. We are also going to try and grow some giant ones for Country Kirby's Tomato Challenge. I'm going to put a link to his tomato challenge in the description below. Go check it out. First tomato we're going to grow for our large size tomatoes is this Roma tomato. I've got 15 cells of these planted. These are one of my heavy hitters for canning. Salsa, spaghetti sauce, all the things. This was supposed to be a prolific variety of the Roma, so we're hoping to have good luck with this one. Next one we're planting is Mr. Stripey. This is an heirloom yellow tomato with pink stripes. I just think it's beautiful. Reminds me a lot of a pineapple tomato. And that's number 2. Growing 4 plants of that. Next we have the black creme. These are beautiful. Also an heirloom variety. Russian heirloom. They're tasty. Next we're doing Cherokee purple. This is another heirloom. These are also tasty and beautiful. I'm kind of a crazy person. I have to grow things in all the colors of tomatoes, all the colors of carrots, all the kinds of squash. Next one here is a Mamie Brown. This is also an heirloom, and this is a pink beefsteak tomato. And I've grown these a couple years already, and these are tasty and beautiful. Next we have a Crimson Cushion beefsteak. I just thought this was a pretty tomato. This is our first year trying this one. So we're gonna try this one and see how it does. Bright red and tasty, and it's ruffled. Next, we're gonna do the San Marzano. This is the other one I use for my pasta sauces, salsas. Use a lot of these in canning. So we have to plant these also. I've got like 10 of these planted. Next up, we got Brandywine Red. This one's an organic beefsteak. Also tasty. And this one right here, this is the one we're hoping maybe we can win the tomato challenge with. This is called a Mortgage Lifter. This is an heirloom that's been grown since the 1800s. And huge tomato at more than 2 pounds and very meaty with few seeds. So I'm hoping on top of growing big tomatoes for the tomato challenge, very beefy with few seeds will also be good for my canning. I always label my rows in the left rear corner there. See, I gotta have my colored tags too, just for pretty. So we got 15 Roma, we got 4 Mr. Stripey, 4 black creme, 4 Cherokee purple, 4 of the Mamies, 5 of the Crimson Cushion, and then we've got 10 of the San Marzano. And then we have got 5 of the Brandywine Red, and we planted 10 of the Mortgage Lifter. So there's all the cherry tomatoes in the tray. There's the watering well. I'll show you a picture at the end of these seed trays, what they look like. They're very cool, very deep. I think they're gonna do good for the tomatoes. But yeah, check out Kirby's Growing Challenge. Join me in starting some tomatoes. You know that price of gas going up is only gonna make the groceries more expensive, so you better start growing some stuff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I know this seems like an awful lot of tomatoes, but I do also share with my son's family and my daughter, so maybe if we have extras, we will set up a plant sale in the yard. I'm going to plant my tomatoes in this seed tray that I found at Walmart. I haven't seen one like this before. It's Ferry Morris, and it's a 46 cell tray, and it's got a watering well there. So you don't have to lift up your seed tray to water. You just set it in the tray and water from the top. It is actually deeper than my 3-inch pots, So I'm thinking maybe I can keep my tomatoes in here until they're planted outside, as deep as this pot is. We will see how they do. It's also got these holes on the bottom where you can pop out your seedling with your finger when you plant. At least I can put my finger in there. Dan might have a hard time.